So can we just slow down?
Well, it is quite a scene here. Snow is a significant additional detail in a game that was already hugely anticipated, and it is going to be fascinating to see what part it plays in the unfolding drama. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So that's got things underway. Rashford. Rafinha. Rashford. Pedri. Nice ball. Can he finish? That's going to go a long way. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Balda. Pedri. Balda. Lewandowski. Pedri. Rashford. Lovely feet. Does really well to win the ball there. Looking to break at pace. Rashford. Gorosabal. Nunez is onto it in a flash. Lewandowski. Pedri. Yamal. Lewandowski. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Lewandowski. And he has been fouled there. It's not taken him long. That's going to be a booking. Williams, forwards and with intent. Rashford. Kubasi. Pedri. Balda. Yamal. Lewandowski. Lewandowski has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Rashford. Looks like he's been taken out there. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So, a breakthrough already. Nunez, shifted upfield. Williams. Guruzzetta. Oh, it's come loose. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been cleared. It's a good run down the right. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Prados. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pedri, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Guruzzetta. Yamal. Barcelona are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Rashford has it out wide and in space. Looking for a decent ball in. Rafinha, and here's Rashford. Pedri. Proves too strong. It's run loose here. Barcelona out in front with an early advantage. Vesca gently done. Rafinha is fouled. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Athletic Bilbao are now forced to play the bulk of the game, a man short. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Ferran Torres.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Rashford. Now it's Rafinha. A chance to play it in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Rafinha never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
That is a great ball. Zekwe. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Pedri. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Berenguer. Rafinha. Ferran Torres. Balda. Great defending, strong and determined. Lofted upfield, and Araujo cuts out the pass. Rafinha. Rashford. Rafinha. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Out towards the flank. It's a throw-in. Veshka, aim forwards, is onto it in a flash. Pedri, Rafinha, Rashford, Lewandowski, Rafinha, Williams. Now what about a counter-attack? Berenguer. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Araujo, Pedri, Koundé, Balda, Araujo forwards and with intent. Yamal, Ferran Torres, Balda. Now it's Ferran Torres. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Up for a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Rafinha certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Gorosabal, that's really well manoeuvred. Veshka, and it's played forward. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Koundé, Pedri, Lewandowski. Now it's Ferran Torres. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
And now the hit! They've played it short. That is lovely. Pedri. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Balde! Prados. Gorosabal. It's an inviting looking ball that. Cuts out the pass. Urreta. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Araujo, Pedri. Oh, can he get onto this? That's an excellent interception. Araujo. Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Balda. Kubasi. Played out to the right. Nicely intercepted. Yarai. Alvarez shifted upfield.
Athletic Bilbao really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Gurzeta. Szczesny, will they claim to that? Pedri. Yamal. Rashford. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Proves too strong. And here's the chance to counter. Out to the right. Williams.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Aim forwards. Gets it away. Williams have it back and can go again. That's played into space. Williams. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. And that has been cleared. In once more. And it's hoisted clear. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Koundé. Rafinha. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Pedri succumbs to the pressure. Do have a chance to counter here. Berenguer spread out to the left. Williams keeps it so gently. Koundé. That's tidy. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Valde. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gorosabal, driven forward.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Valde. Oh, nice touch. Pedri. Lewandowski. Pedri. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's rather wayward.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Nunes, gently done. Well-timed, excellent interception. Lewandowski. Ferran Torres. Excellent. Wesker is the guilty party there. Wesker clears it away. Valde. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Valde. Lewandowski. Foot in. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lewandowski. Pedri. Valde. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Wesker attempts a clearance. Yeray.
Youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo. Rashford. Pedri shifted upfield. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rashford. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Calmly anticipates. Lewandowski. Pedri. And it's Rashford. Rafinha. Oh, smashing header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Rashford. Rafinha. Rashford. Rafinha. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Trados. Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Yamal. Valde. Yamal. Yeray. Quadrados. Quality ball. Williams. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. There's the hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Guruzzetta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's there to clear it. Alvarez forwards and with intent. Araujo. Yamal. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Lewandowski. Now it's Ferran Torres.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yamal. That's tidy. It's a loose ball. Caught offside that time. It's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lewandowski. Rafinha. Barcelona cannot keep hold of the ball. Rashford. Very nicely done. Pedri. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just beyond his reach. Nunez shifted upfield.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Pedri. Rashford. Cross goes in there. Great hit! It's off target and by quite a way. Aim forwards. Guruzzetta. Yamal. Muscular approach does pay off here. Williams played long and they could be in here. Koundé gently done. Pass has gone astray, and that is not finding anyone. And they've got rid. Balda. Now it's Ferran Torres. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Played with finesse. And that has been cleared. Proves too strong. Prados. Moved on forwards. Araujo. Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Ferran Torres. Burjeta. Deshka. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Mulder. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Pedri succumbs to the pressure. Rashford. Lewandowski does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Wins the duel this time. Ferran Torres is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Is there, and he can get that clear. Pedri. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Gorosabal. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes, and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around. He's also very comfortable when he's under the high ball or coming out for crosses. And having someone like that just easing the pressure on that defence can spread confidence very quickly.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Rafinha. Rashford. Rafinha looking to run onto it. Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Aim forwards. Gets good distance on it. Gorosabal. That has been knocked clear. Have it back and can go again. And it's hoisted clear. Rashford. Decent progress down the left. Succumbs to the pressure. So what can they make of this? Oh, good ball. Rafinha has got himself a free kick. That was travelling. Gorosabal moved on forwards. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's played forward. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Kubasi. Araujo. Pedri. Koundé, forwards and with intent. Rashford. Kubasi. Spread out to the left. Nicely intercepted. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres is fouled. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Ferran Torres just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Nunez. Gorosabal. Prados. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lewandowski. Koundé. Lewandowski. That's really well manoeuvred. Overhit and out of play. Williams, forwards and with intent. And it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Vesta. Berenguer. Oh, good spread. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lewandowski. Great defending, strong and determined. Williams, gently done. He's in a good position here. Vesca shifted upfield. Williams. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. Turns and goes back. Leque. Williams, done delicately. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Araujo. Lewandowski. Neither side yet able to find the net. Koundé. Play for a throw. Lewandowski is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rashford. Pedri. Kubasi. Lewandowski. Rashford. Rafinha. Now this could be a chance. Ferran Torres proves just a little bit too strong.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Leque. Aim forwards. Rafinha. Now it's Ferran Torres. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Rashford. Lewandowski. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards. It's a good run down the right. That's a good ball played into space. And he's heaved it away. Lewandowski. Ferran Torres. Alvarez is the guilty party there. Nunes, who's gone direct here. Araujo. Chip through. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And straight into the wall. It's a loose ball. Now it's Rafinha. Alvarez wins the duel. Williams concedes a free kick for that. Rashford, Way through, so back it comes. Looking to break at pace. Now that's well seen too. And he has been fouled there. Torres. Leque looks to clip it forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Torres. Rafinha can get it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Lewandowski. Nice physical challenge. Torres. Williams. Gorosabal. Rashford. Lewandowski. Rafinha. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Kuruzeta. He's in space and looking for options. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Kunde. Kubasi. Araujo. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. Very nicely done. And it's Lewandowski. And he's there to get it away. Rashford. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Rashford. Cross goes in there. Lewandowski shapes to shoot. That was superb goalkeeping.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, can he get onto this? On time, excellent interception. Rafinha. Rashford. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lewandowski. And it's played forward. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Kunde wins the duel this time. Pedri. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Lewandowski. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Rafinha. Kunde. Lewandowski. Lobbed in behind. Veshka. Aim forwards.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Leque. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo, 30 minutes gone. Lewandowski looking to add to his goal. Urzeta. Ferran Torres.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he cuts out the supply. Lewandowski. Mulder. Now here's the... Oh, smashing header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Ferran Torres really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rashford. It's just beyond his reach, and it's played forward. Williams plays a delicate ball, and that could set him on his way. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Koundé. Mulder. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's been drilled in. Williams forwards and with intent. Gorosabal. Athletic Bilbao going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Nunez driven forward. Pedri. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Rafinha. Rafinha has got himself a free kick. Effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gorosabal. Lewandowski does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Ferran, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Tries to get it clear. Lewandowski! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Quality ball. Played back to the goalkeeper. Out to the left it goes. And it's Rashford. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Off he goes! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Rashford. It's gone out for a throw-in. Lewandowski. And the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. It's a quick ball upfield. He's onto it in a flash. Yamal. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Aim forwards. Gorosabal. Oh, he's found some space here. Rashford. Rafinha. Ferran Torres. Spread out to the left. Time to deliver. Cross from Rafinha.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide...
And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to win.
And we're off again. Yarai. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Balda. Yamal. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Leque. And it's played forward. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Yamal. Lewandowski. Short changes him with that pass. Williams, forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Araujo, he's gone direct here. Leque. Nico Williams. Ferran Torres. Balda. And it's Lewandowski. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Rashford. Lewandowski. Pedri. Yamal. Out to the right. Lewandowski. And a shot! No, not quite.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Nunez shifted upfield. Araujo.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Against the crossbar, and the ball's come loose here. Nico Williams, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vesta, aim forwards. He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. The second half off to a spectacular start. Szczesny, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Succumbs to the pressure. Lewandowski being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That has been knocked clear. And it's Rashford. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he spark a counter here? Williams. Kuruzeta. Ferran Torres. And he's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Alvarez gets it away. Balde is flagged offside. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Balda. He's in plenty of space here. There are a few waiting for it. Pedri. Now who's going to be first to this? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Berenguer. Williams. That's an excellent interception.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rafinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nunes.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rafinha. Rashford. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Gorosabal, lobbed in behind. Defending of the desperate variety. Koundé shifted upfield. Now it's Rafinha. That has been cut short. Nunes, aim forwards. Guruzetta's cross. Well read, nice interception. He's onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. Koundé. Pedri. Lewandowski has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Gorosabal, lofted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice physical challenge. Berenguer in with the challenge. Szczesny getting this one clear. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he's managed to get free. Just the goalkeeper, shapes to shoot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gorosabal.
Aims, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Williams with the foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Koundé done delicately. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nunes. Vesca, gently done. Kuruzeta.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rafinha finds himself offside. Araujo. Rashford. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Athletic Bilbao have a free kick. Balda. It'll be a throw-in. Cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Yamal. Pedri. Muscular approach does pay off here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Leque. Williams goes pelting down that left-hand side. Oh, good ball! Shot a goal! And that could have brought them level.
Berenguer knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
Araujo. Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Over to the left.
There's a real appetite from them to fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
There are a few waiting for it. Brilliantly cut out.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rafinha. It's a decent look. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Leque. Berenguer. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
It's just beyond his reach.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Araujo, Koundé, Lewandowski, Gurzeta. So what can they make of this? Gurzeta hits one! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Lewandowski, and it's played forward into the last 5 minutes. And they've got a throw. Prados. That's really well manoeuvred. Williams, played out towards the right wing. Gurzeta. There will be a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Alvarez, he's gone direct here. And it's the goalkeepers to play. Balda.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Araujo, Pedri, Lewandowski.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Proves too strong. That's a throw. We expected better, and so did he. Rashford. Barcelona going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Koundé gently down. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And they've got rid. Challenge, but fair enough. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Moved on forwards. Vizca. Athletic Bilbao have to get it into the box, and quickly. Early ball out from the back. Rafinha. Barcelona suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Oh, good ball, Williams! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Pedri. Lewandowski. Rashford. Rafinha. Rashford. Williams, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Over to the left. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pedri, Araujo. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! Vesca, gently done. Calmly anticipates. Kubasi. Pedri. Araujo moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Leque. That's a throw. Rashford. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's a little off target. Leque looks to clip it forward. Caught offside that time. Rashford going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's played forward. Chance here to counter. Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Rafinha. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Pedri with the short one. Lewandowski delivers. Oh, okay, less said about that pass, the better. Leque. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rafinha. Rashford. Rafinha. Rashford. Good play on the left-hand side here. Will play through for the wide man. Rafinha, and he's certainly onside here. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, it's come loose. Herring after the ball here. Rashford. Can he deliver? And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Ferran Torres. And Torres! Well, they could be caught out here. Hefty. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So the lead now is 2. Nunez shifted upfield. Great ball if he can get there. Williams finds himself offside. Rashford. Nico Williams. Play towards the front line. Araujo cuts it out. Williams. Chance to finish. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Araujo. Kubasi. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aim forwards. Really well manoeuvred. Balda. Yamal. Pedri. Nice physical challenge. And here's the chance to counter. Pedri, he's the guilty party there. Kuruzeta, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. Pedri, Balda, Balde shifted upfield, and back to the keeper they go. Yarai moved on forwards. Araujo gets across to intercept that. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pedri. Araujo forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Rashford. Ferran Torres. It's run loose here. Rafinha. Rashford. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pedri. Pesca wins the duel this time. So what can they make of this? Williams. So who's he picking out? Aimed in towards the centre. He's cut it out. Lewandowski. Kunde, gently done. Well dealt with. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rashford. Lovely bit of skill. And the ball, can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ferran Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. That's a throw. Now it's Pedri. Proves too strong. Referee has just said play on. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rashford. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
He's in plenty of space here. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's nice. Pesca shifted upfield, and here's the chance to counter. Okay, does really well to win the ball there. Yamal, Rafinha. Rafinha.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rashford. Oh, good spread. Kuruzeta. Balda. Araujo. Berenguer. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Keeper's got good distance on that. Berenguer. Williams. Williams! Araujo with the clearance. Can he finish? Rafinha getting this one clear. Alvarez, nicely aimed pass. And he's straight offside. Chesney, long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Pedri. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Kubasi, Koundé, Rashford, who's set up one goal so far. Plays a delicate ball. Nunez, a good-looking ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lekwe. Williams. That's good play. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he getting here? Oh, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
That's not going far. Berenguer. Muscular approach does pay off here. Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Koundé. Rashford. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lewandowski looking understandably energised after his goal. Araujo, aim forwards, was just lacking in accuracy. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash, cuts out the pass. Kubasi. Rashford. Koundé. Lewandowski. Pedri, gently done. Well-timed, excellent interception. Koundé. Rashford. Now it's Rafinha. That has been cut short. It's a lovely, neat pass. Balda. Lewandowski. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well read, nice interception. Yeray. Alvarez. Forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Pedri. Lewandowski. Spread out to the left. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Berenguer. Lekwe. Aim forwards. Clearly not happy with that. Over to the left, Rafinha. A real chance if he can get through. And it's Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gone for a throw-in. That is a little undercooked. Koundé. Koundé, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vesca forwards and with intent. Berenguer! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Balda. Valde. It'll be a throw-in. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. Pedri. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, easy pickings there. He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kubasi. Rashford. Now it's Rafinha. Played into space out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that has been cleared. Berenguer. Kuruzeta. This could be their final throw of the dice. Clears it away. Lewandowski. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Leque. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Succumbs to the pressure. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Rafinha. Koundé, Rashford, Koundé, Rashford, Rafinha, Ferran Torres, Yamal. It's run loose here. Yarai, Gorosabal. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, red, nice interception. Lewandowski aimed forwards. Well, he's not in the second half. An intriguing half, lacking only in goal. Great hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Rafinha. And it's Rashford. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. Lewandowski. Looks for the finish. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vizca. Aim forwards.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Yamal. Balda. Ferran Torres. And that has sent him sprawling. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Williams. Gorosabal. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Driven forward. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Balda. Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And Torres! Thumps it clear. Pedri. Lewandowski. Rashford. Hit into the middle. Brilliantly cut out. Prados. And it's played forward. And the shot's on here. Now the finish!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Rafinha. So who's he picking out? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedri. Yamal! It's off target and by quite a way. Alvarez, gently done. Kubasi. Balda. Balde making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, it's played into the air. Oh, smashing header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Rashford, gently done. Moved on forwards. Prados. That's really well manoeuvred. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal-mouth action.
Gorosabal. Williams could try cutting inside here. A chance to play it in. And can he finish it? It's really well cleared. Aim forwards. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Out to the left it goes. And it's Rashford. Rafinha, he's found the way through. Keeper has taken decisive action. Hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes to finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ditch defending, but that'll do. Proves too strong. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. That's going to go a long way. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ferran Torres wins the duel this time. Rashford. Burzetta. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Lewandowski. Lewandowski shifted upfield. We get a throw in. Aimed into... Oh, what a climb!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Nunes gets it away. Rashford. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
Keeper's dealt with that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Into the channel. That is lovely. Rashford did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice interception, well timed. And that is out of play. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Ferran Torres does really well to win the ball there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Nico Williams. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, they could break here. Ferran Torres. Oh, good spread. Showing good feet. Tedri played out towards the right wing. And it's Rashford. It's Rashford! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rashford really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's played forward. Williams, delicate ball. Guruzeta! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yeray. Nunez. Berenguer. Leque. Nunez. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chesney will lay claim to that. Rashford. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Leque. Oh, he's in, and the shot! And he's heaved it away. That's really well manoeuvred. And they've got rid. Berenguer. Nico Williams. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ferran Torres. Oh, good spread. He's in space and looking for options. Vesta. Williams. Nunez. And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything.
Waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change, and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time, buying things online, and it's not like we need them. We don't need them. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found. For you and I, we're safe and sound. working around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just stop?